So, hello and welcome, guys. I make a guide for Gear Raid 2 that you don't need mages here. So, what I did at the start, I had only Zealous and Hex as a damage dealers, and Hex was good for the first two monsters. So, I took Hex always here, reset them with Laurel, just to make it sure. Because the cost later you can see, you can cheese it out, and then you don't really need too much stuff for the end. You can have their 17 cost at the end when the boss comes, and you still be fine. No, unsummon Hex. I show you the guys the gear from the people at the end. Before I didn't had Vienna back then. I have Vienna now, so my Zealous makes much more damage than before. But it works also without Vienna. And if you have Vienna and Zealous, Zealous need less requirements to clear 21 than Vienna. Just without Hex even. Vienna just needs so high requirements because she need to hit them under 30% with one hit. If she don't do that, she don't kill them. You put them down, Decimos, when the sun is coming. Now you put Vortex. I put Dolores here by purpose, because the first one we don't reset with Laurel, right? The first wave. You unsummon him. You put him down here, and I put Hex down here. So I retried this for like many hours, because Silas had to focus only left side, and Hex was doing the right side. That was the only way for me to get the clear, and it was random, right? And I retried it so many times. Now I have much more damage than before, right? But yeah, there wasn't in YouTube yet. And then you unsummon this, and of course the rest, right? But here you can just leave Hex in. If he needs too long for the right side, you can just leave him in, because he will survive with his passive. So left was always dead, and I left Hex for a while inside. And then, yeah, he survived this, you see? And then, yeah, you put Decimos and burn after the scream from the boss. You can time Mike times 2 till they're closer. Then you unsummon Decimos first, because Baron usually, if you have skill ups on him, survive longer than Decimos, then you can have better timing. And then I usually use a tank here, and Viper here. She will die, of course. Now you wait for the healer. What I did here, because my Vortex wasn't tank enough, if you aim him to the tank, which makes sense, right? But if your Vortex is not tanky enough, and he's dying by the shots from the golems, you can just aim him to the left. If you have like a tank that tanks a little bit without healer, right? I did aim him to the left because my Vortex was not strong enough to survive the ball sitting. So the reason why, he only heals himself, then he survived. But before that, he didn't survive. And I aim like this, he didn't survive for me. And yeah, this. And then you can put Laurel already, then you put Silas, this. You unsummon this one. You make this Decimos down. And then I waited now too long on the second wave for Hex, right? But I usually place him here. I will show you. I can unsummon this guy. I placed Hex here. If you manage to do the first wave very fast, which usually is the case because if the Hex only kills the right side, right? And he should be done with the right side very fast. And then let's say you didn't had time to unsummon them because the scream is coming now, right? But I didn't had time to unsummon them because there was still golems on the tank, and if I would have unsummoned, they would run through. And I just let everyone die. And the thing is, Hex survived and killed the last two monsters alone himself. I would have ulti on. Look, now everyone dies, but Hex survives because it's passive. And then you unsummon him after the golems died, right? Now you wait 2 hits from the boss, then you can place them. And then you can make times 2 to make it faster till the golems arrive. Then you Decimos, unsummon him again. Now we have very low cost because I let everyone die. I didn't unsummon them, right? So what I did after that, because I didn't have cost, look, I have 12 costs. I unsummoned Oleg after he blocked the two things, of course. Now what you can do is you can put Decimus down. He gets triggered. And then your Vortex will come up, right? And after 2 hits, you can unsummon him to save some cost, right? And then I put immediately Vortex down. So he continues the red phase for like 40 seconds. And meanwhile, you're regaining cost, right? Because when one unit's on the field, the boss doesn't deal much damage. Any Vortex should survive this. This is 21. I show you guys, I don't have the buff on as well. You'll see this here. And then, yeah, you can wait for Oleg again. I just unsummoned him when the boss was starting to go, and you can place him again. You place him instantly, so he gets his shield. So he casts his shield one time. Now he should cast his shield, and the boss... Okay. It also works like this. If you... That was a bit bad timing from my side, but you can still manage to throw the tanks and stuff till the boss is dead. You make only 1 damage dealer. I would take Hex. My preference, right? Then you wait till he makes 2 hits. If you don't have cost for the how it call, you unsummon this guy. Then you have cost for Baron, right? Then you put Baron in. He can survive 1 or 2 hits. You can activate Hex already. 2 hits. I wait this till Decimus is up. Then you unsummon him to get the cost back, put Decimus back. You make Dolores on as if you can. Now you wait for 2 hits, right? 2 hits from the boss. 2 hits. You unsummon him again to get costs. You put your next tank in. Activate Vortex. So he probably survive 1 hit. And then what you can do when the tank would have died by the 2nd hit, because with Vortex Shield, you probably survive 1, right? You could unsummon and put Oleg again. That's basically how I did it in the start. And yeah, that's how I cleared 21 first time. Because I didn't have Karmet, I didn't have Vienna, I didn't have Boreas didn't exist back then. And yeah, I guess. So if you like my video, you guys can come on Twitch. I stream every day there, make takeovers for free. And yeah, leave a comment if you liked it. And thanks guys for watching. Bye bye. Oh wait, I didn't show gear. 1 second. 1 second. What the fuck? Here it was off, right? You can see it here now. That's my Zilas. I didn't have Vienna back then. You guys can believe it or not. I don't. That was also the gear back then. That was fine. Hex had this one because I was farming gear 3, right? It had a bit less stats than this, a bit less. But yeah, this is kind of my best set at the moment on my account. And this I didn't have as well. I had it on like level 10 just. But yeah, I just want to show you guys you don't need mages necessarily to do it. And that was 21 there. So yeah, and I didn't have the buff on. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. We will see us in the next video, I guess. If you guys have any ideas, what you guys need to know, want to have tips in, leave it in the comments so I can maybe do video about it and help you guys out. See ya. Thanks for watching.